If you have been chasing in love and you just can't get them to love you back, or maybe you are in a no contact phase and you would like to manifest them back, or maybe you're trying to manifest that desired relationship, or maybe you're trying to find answers how you can keep attracting quality relationships into your life because you have a pattern of attracting toxic partners into your life. So in today's video, you're going on a walk with me because it's a beautiful day. So why not go on a walk with me while I answer all the questions that are going to give you the answers that you are looking for. And guess what? I'm going to be answering questions that will completely blow your mind. So let's get started.
What's the biggest mistake people make when trying to heal themselves?
I think one of the biggest mistakes that people make when they're trying to heal themselves is they start with listening to a lot of different people. When they listen to a lot of different people, they start taking a lot of different advices. My recommendation to people would be to understand, first of all, how does your subconscious mind work? Start from there. That will help you filter out which person is saying the right thing and which person is just scam, which person is just selling you their scammy course or scammy program, and which person is actually giving you the right outcome. For that, you need some education about how does your subconscious mind work. So start with understanding the fundamentals of your subconscious mind first, and then go about healing.
What's something people think is a personality trait but is actually trauma?
I think narcissistic personality trait is something that people think is a trait, but in my experience, it is actually trauma. Like I said, if you observe a narcissist, they have that kind of personality because of a particular father wound. A father helped the child develop 5 traits. These 5 traits include self-esteem, self-worth, self-confidence, self-respect, and sense of identity. And these 5 traits are in excess inside their predominant neurological state or their subconscious mind. They also have a mother wound, according to which the mother-associated traits that include empathy, expression of love, nurturing, creativity, and spirituality are in deficit. So in reality, they have this personality because of a father wound and a mother wound. The moment they are able to heal their father wound and mother wound, they would no longer have that narcissistic personality. They only try to control and manipulate people because that's what they have observed in their childhood. One of their parents might be narcissistic, so it could be epigenetic. And if it is epigenetic, then it is really hard to heal. Those kind of people never even try to heal. But if it is something that is as a result of their childhood conditioning, and if that person realizes that they have this kind of personality and they would like to transform, which is quite rare, but it's not impossible, it can be healed.
How has your approach as a hypnotherapist changed since you started practicing?
Since I have started practicing, there were a lot of trial and error. To be really honest, there were a lot of trial and error. And at first, when I became a hypnotherapist and I realized I had the power, I had the superpower to heal anything, anyone, and I could just go up to someone, I can touch a soul, I can heal it, and I have been blessed divinely, and all that sense kicked into me. I was going out there forcing people to heal. Now, that did work for a while, but then it just didn't. And it made me realize something very important. You cannot heal someone who doesn't want to be healed. For example, if a patient is having a heart attack and they refuse to go to a doctor, you just can't save them. The person must admit that there's something wrong with them and they're willing to heal. Only then can you heal them. So now I no longer force people to heal up until the point they want to heal. Another major change is when I learned all of this stuff, I knew I could heal people's lives. I could read the patterns and I could just identify what is the root cause of all their problem, and I would start giving them my opinions, and I realized free opinions have no value. So one of the biggest advice I gave to myself and I give to other people is never ever give your opinion unless you're being asked for it or you're being paid for it.
For someone hesitant to invest, how should they think about the cost versus staying stuck?
I mean, imagine this. This is one of the biggest reasons I have defined my niche. That is women above the age of 30. I do not allow anyone, and the reason why I choose women and not men, because initially my program was open for men and women both, but I realized 90% of my clients were women, only 10% were men, because women take accountability and they are into understanding that they need to transform themselves, adapt themselves, and they need to go inside and change something to improve their life. Men, on the other hand, have a very different approach. All these Sigma and alpha male ideologies have kind of ruined a lot of the men, and that's why I just focus on women. And the reason why I focus on women plus 30 is because before the age of 30, people have a sort of an arrogance, or not even arrogance. I would use the word, they try a particular approach in a relationship that doesn't work out, and they go like, I'm not going to repeat this in my next relationship, and they try a different approach and it doesn't work out. And by the age of 30, they have at least had one significant relationship that was very deep, and that didn't work out. And they have exhausted all their options and all their tactics, and that's when they are open to accepting that, okay, I need to try something different. And once someone is in that mindset, transformation becomes instant. And when a woman is standing at that point, at the age of 30 or 30 plus, and she has exhausted all her tactics, and women naturally have that pressure of, if nothing has worked out up until now, I'm reaching an age where I want to find a committed relationship. So I ask you, what's more important? Taking more risks and following the same pattern, or making an investment and completely breaking the pattern and achieving the relationship that you truly desire? And I think you know the answer to that.
What do you do for fun when you're not working with clients?
What do I do for fun? To be honest, that's my passion. I love reading people. I love analyzing. I love doing research. Like I said, I'm a bit of a nerd when it comes to all of this. I love studying the capabilities of our subconscious mind, but that's the boring stuff. I love fitness. I love shuffle dancing, and I am crazy about it. It's part of my life. I work out every day. I do shuffle dancing every day. I do meditation every day, and it keeps me happy and it keeps me upbeat, and I love my life like that.
What would you say to someone who is thinking, I believe everything you say, but I would like to test it out first?
I think that's a wise choice. Before making any big investment, you need to first of all observe if it even works out for you. And I would highly recommend people, before you even try to enroll into my 15 days instant healing program, remember something. I have launched my free instant heartbreak healing mastery course. Now, in this course, I cover a lot of fundamentals about how our subconscious mind works, how instant healing hypnosis works. It's a 90 minutes course All it takes is 90 minutes, and within this 90 minutes, I will teach you how instant healing hypnosis works and how you can heal a heartbreak in less than 2 to 3 minutes, and I show it to you. Try that out. The link is in the description, and if that works out for you, my 15 days instant healing program will completely transform your life and your generation to come.
If someone doesn't change these patterns, where does it actually lead long term?
The pattern would just keep repeating again and again, again and again, again and again. And after a while, a person just kind of lose hopes. They fall into depression. They fall into a failure trap. I like to call it a failure trap because whatever they try with a pessimistic approach and they keep failing, and they just kind of lose the essence of happiness in life. And to those people, I would say life is very beautiful. Each and every day that we are alive is extremely beautiful. Life is full of fun, joy, love, and harmony if you choose to believe in it. And remember what I said, pain is inevitable, suffering is a choice, and the choice is yours.